stop waking up already behind, these 5 bedtime habits will change your morning without adding more to your plate. Put your home to bed, starting with the kitchen. This one is a total game changer because after dinner, you can just go around with your family or without and tidy up after dinner. You're already in there, you're already putting the plates away. Just take it a step further by wiping the table, the counters, sweeping up, and just making sure everything is in the dishwasher and or washing your dishes and putting them in the dish rack. If you have your family to help you, this one will be so quick. And if you don't, just go ahead and put some music on and it will fly by as well. Now, my boys are still very young, but I do give them assigned chores. In fact, I've been doing this since they were about 1 and it super works. The older they get, the chores change slightly, but since they started so young, they actually enjoy it. Now, even if your children are a little bit older, it could still super work if you make it fun. We throw out some fun music and get to work. I have a child wipe the table, another one wipe the counters, and maybe they will try to sweep. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but it does get done. And we do take turns loading the dishwasher as well. Now, after we do this, it's pretty much like 80% done. And then we go around the home and make sure that everything is put away. They put away their toys, I fluff the pillows, and so on and so forth. Everything in total takes about 10 to 15 minutes, but it is super worth it. When they go to bed, I do a once over just to make sure that nothing else was left behind. But in the morning, I wake up to such a peaceful home with a clean slate, and I don't have any messes from the day before waiting for me. This is a total game changer. Try it today and you will see what a massive difference it makes. This not only causes you to start your next day ahead of the game, but it also changes the feel of the evening. Since I started doing this, my evenings have become so peaceful and restful, and it finally feels like my shift isn't 24/7. I finally get some time to relax, and it is so great. Next, I set my clothes out for tomorrow. Whenever I know exactly what I'm wearing tomorrow, the day feels smoother even before it starts. I check the weather, I check my to-dos, and I pick out my clothes. This causes me to actually use all the clothes at my disposal, and it helps me just to feel more put together and also curate and plan out my outfits. And pick out your shoes. I do have some home shoes that have like a hard sole. They just help me to feel more put together and on the go. But whatever you feel comfortable with, be sure to use it. If you don't have a pair of house shoes though, you can just take a shoe that you don't normally wear and just wipe the bottom and instant house shoes. I know this task sounds super small, but it actually can be quite fun. Selecting your outfit the night before. This helps a lot to feel put together in the morning because you can get ready much faster, especially on busy mornings. This one is a total game changer. Not to mention, if you're already ready, you'll be more likely to say yes to opportunities as they present themselves because now you don't have to get ready as you're already ready. In case you have to do an impromptu errand or somebody invites you and your children out for a play date, you'll be ready. In addition, also be sure your children have their clothes as well, especially if you have littles, because it's also fun for them. And not only that, if somebody invites you on the impromptu play date, it will be absolutely willing to say yes because you guys will be ready to go. If your child is younger than the age to pick their own clothes, you can pick their clothes too. I used to do this when my boys were itty bitty, and it is a super game changer that causes our mornings to feel a lot smoother. The night before, I made sure to run the dishwasher, and when I didn't have a dishwasher, I would wash the dishes. It is super frustrating to wake up the next morning with yesterday's mess. So if you run the dishwasher at night, everything will be nice and clean and waiting for you in the morning. And the same if you wash your dishes by hand, it will be nice and dry in the morning so you can be ready on a clean slate with no dirty dishes from yesterday. Everything is fresh, it's clean, it's new, it's a brand new day, and it will feel so good when everything is sparkling. Not to mention, it actually gives you a head start in the day because you don't have to snowball new dishes onto the old dishes. Next up, I prepare my morning beverage. Every single morning, I have a nice and soothing beverage. I just make sure to prepare the components the night before to make sure I have my beverage waiting for me in the morning. And I get to have at least 5 minutes with my nice, warm, and soothing beverage because I don't have to hustle to prepare everything. I already know exactly where everything is and start getting the pieces ready for my morning beverage. If you drink coffee, you can set up the coffee maker and all these things. Just make sure that you have it ready. And as a bonus, if you're doing something in the morning for breakfast and you already know what it is, if you can get those components ready the night before, your morning is set up to be a breeze. Even if it's something as small as setting out the mug and or the plates, and it's just one less decision I get to make in the morning, and it just feels so great, especially in those super early morning. It just gives a nice head start to the day, and I don't even have to think about it because because I already did it the night before. Before I go to bed, I make sure my sinks are shining and I reset them. I did get this from the Fly Lady, but it super duper works. When there are no dishes in the sink and you just wipe the rag and make it nice and shiny, it's so beautiful. The first time it's a little bit hard, and then when you do this every single night, it will likely stay like this. This is amazing. It has been a total game changer. But I actually take it a step further and go to my bathroom and make sure that there are no products laying about. I put them all away, that there's no water splattered everywhere. Just wipe it with a quick rag. It's just as quick, and it's a total game changer. When I wake up in the morning to a nice fresh sink when I'm getting ready, it's just a wonderful feeling. It also helps a way to keep grime and clutter. And if you take it a little bit further and wipe the mirrors as well, you wake up to no toothpaste splatter in there. Everything will be nice, fresh, and shiny and waiting for you when you start your day. I also am sure to check my calendar and my to-do list. The night before, I am sure that I check my calendars to make sure I didn't forget anything. And also my to-do list, so I can know exactly what I need to do the next day. It helps me to feel more prepared, and it also helps me to sleep more soundly because I don't have to worry about, did I forget this, did I forget that? Everything is already written down and ready to go. And if something does come to my head that I needed to do, I just quickly write it there too, and I know in the morning everything will be ready, waiting for me to have a productive day. And if you need even more ideas on how to have your home run seamlessly, then check out this video here, and I'll meet you there right now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, to God be the glory. Bye!